Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're alive, so that means I can go ahead and post the notice. Yeet. Yeet. Also yeet. Also yeet. There you go. Alright. Let's get back to it. Yep. And let's see if we make something glitch crazily this time, like we did last two streams. God bless our souls. Alright, I mean, like, the only thing we have, like, left to do is go here. And basically, I would assume this would be, like, heading to the final area and the final boss. And then we also have this area down here that we found. But, like, that's, I don't know how long that's going to take. So, I guess what I can do is I can try and clean out this area. Because there are a couple places just underneath us that we can, like, just go to really easily. Oh, God. That was a long move. Yep. Out. Look at me being stupoid again. Stupoid as per usual. Alright. Oh, she just... Yeah. I heard, like, his cry, and I was like, bro, there's no way. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I'd be back. Oh, no, wait, it's not up that way. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go underneath. There we go. Okay, it's right there. Yeah, I remember that now. Oh, man. Okay. Just letting myself get busted up. Yeah. Would help if I used the right move. And then it's just to the left from here, right? Oh no. Oh, there's a thing down here? This is actually, I didn't even realize, that's back where the temple is. It's very odd. Also, another thing I forgot, opening up Lay Chat. There's a person who keeps liking my tweets about Ori. And, like, I can't say I'm familiar with them, so I don't know if it's, like, a developer or something. I mean, either way, it's kind of cool. Let's see. Oh! I grabbed it somewhere. I didn't even see it. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, we basically have this area almost cleaned out. Oh, there's this guy. I think he wanted some. Did he just want water? I feel like that's... He was like, oh, I'm thirsty. And I just, you know, never got him water. Not really sure what I exactly do there. Where are my spirit shards at right now? Or not my spirit shards, what's my spirit at? I'm pretty high right now. Empty lantern. Soup. Well, I already gave the soup away, so I don't think there's anything I can do with that. Yeah. Honestly, it may just be going to the next area. Because, I mean, I guess I could explore this place. I just have no idea, like, what I'm getting myself into by going this way. I just remember seeing that there were a bunch of enemies. And, you know, that can mean bad things. We'll see. Ow. Ah. Thank you. Are we playing with portals? I think we are. Oh, that's not something you can land on. Oh, that was the background. Actually, if that's the case, what would happen if I... Oh. Let's see if we can break the game again. Oh, okay, no. Not quite. Hello.
Manush, Coral, Atito. Indeed, your turn. Mame. Ah, Inaju Karshnak.
Of course, I will always take your maps, good sir. Oh yeah, this place isn't that big. I'll say I'm just gonna shoot him out of here. Don't want to bother with it. That is what I need the keystones for. There's also a shard over here. Oh. This is a tad bit confusing, but we'll be fine. Oh. Okay. That helps, I think. Love cheating like this. I don't know, maybe that was intentional. Whatever. Melee attacks deflect projectiles. Yes, please. Probably should get rid of that one. The projectile one just sounds way too useful. Oh, that's where that's in there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know. What is this? Okay. I'm not gonna make it. Yo, Dan, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. No. Actually, what am I doing? After Ori, we begin our Persona Marathon? Haha, no. Easy money. Okay, now what? Yeah. Oh! Literally playing with portals now. Nope. Okay, yeah, and this is a shortcut back there. That's cool. But Noah, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day today. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Did not... Oh, I think I dashed by accident. Like, how in the heck did I get off? Into the spikes. There's definitely something up there, so... We'll see. Is this just gonna... Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't redirect them straight back, but honestly, it's still fine. It just means I'm going to have less likelihood to get hit by them. And that's 4. So I can head back. Oh, I could have taken a shortcut there, I guess. I wouldn't have got to go through all that. Oh well. Your Empress, hello. No. How is you? Well, you're doing good. Doing better than expected to be at this time tonight. Well, I'd say that's good. That's a good sign. Alright. Curious tablet. Alright, well, I have no idea what that actually did. I guess I'll just bring it back to Dude Man. Nope. I can make it, I swear. Okay. Alright, what you gotta say now?
Oh, ayok tangelo.
Useless, you say? So it's long, short, long, medium, medium, short, long? Long, short, long, medium, medium. Ah, it was short long. Oh, well. Maybe it'll still give it to me. I don't think it will, though. Yay! That's such a simple puzzle, like... Definitely, like, now that you have no prior knowledge, you wouldn't have even, like, needed to go through that entire area down there. But I did anyways. But it's great to see everybody tonight. Oh. I am definitely okay with that. Oh, dude, speedrunners, like, must come to this area, like, immediately, because I do not think that it takes you very long to get here, and you can, since you would have the prior knowledge, you could just grab that, and then start going to every area, and start beating bosses, like, super fast. That's cool, though. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, well, we finished up that area. We have some side quest stuff that we could be doing, but I think what we'll probably do... I don't remember how much Gorlek ore I have now, but I think I could just go back to the area and see. No, I'm still short. Fortunate. There are certain areas here that I haven't explored yet, but I think we'll probably just go ahead and get a move on. Yet another cursed one, God bless. I would say that's cursed. I would tend to agree. Oh, wait, what? That is Dan, is there a reason for that? I don't really think there was. Don't really think there was a reason for that. You do not have the patience to give one at a time. I would not have the patience to give one at a time, so I can understand that. For Dark Souls, oh my god. For Dark Souls, he wants the $100 for Dark Souls. But let me just read it out. Gamrin, lol. Hope you're able to finish your sightseeing and don't stress yourself so much, please. Also, don't forget to play Monhan with us. Dude, do not. I am not stressing too bad. The only thing I've been stressing about is the job hunt. Literally everything else has been just fine. I mean, there's still some other things on my mind. It's like, I would prefer to get things done. I'm doing good. I have just been trying to do my best. That's all I can do. But to decide, anyways, that's 10,000 bits. You know, we don't see those, you know, very often. Okay, then don't stress over job. Well, hopefully I won't be able, or I won't have to stress over job soon enough. We've got things in the making, but we'll have to wait and see. But thank you for the absolute huge, generous donation that I really should have had the new bit notif ready for that amount, because I had one. I literally had one in mind. I just never got it created. So maybe in the future I can just play that for y'all, so that way you can see it in its glory. But I do very much thank your generosity, Dan. That is kind of nuts. You just do that, so I appreciate it. And as you know, filling up that big cup fills up my heart as well. So that's a big bit to fill the cup. But anyways, yes, hi Josh. You just missed big bit dono. Because Dan's a crazy man. Oh, I was going the right way. It's only 23k. Oh, kill him! Did we just, like, break part of the mask? Unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, if you get there to Dark Souls, you know, I that's not a game I will turn down, because I do believe that is a game I can play despite the fact that I would probably be absolutely terrible at it. But, you know, I'm sure that's partially why y'all want to see it, so. Oh, right, this is just where I ended up falling, so. Nothing over here of note, I think. How's everyone tonight? I've personally been doing okay. Got to work more on website stuff and made a little bit of progress. That felt good. Oh, hello. Ah, he does shockwaves. He throws things. Up. Yeah, I'm noticing that 25% damage increase. I'll give you the blessing of playing the remaster. I'm pretty sure I have the remastered version. Oh. Don't think there's anything of note here. I think this is just a shortcut. Actually, if that's the case, then what is stopping me from, like... Is there anything that's stopping me from just going this way? Oh. I feel like you can go up that way, but maybe that's not intended. Or not that it's not intended, maybe that's like the hard way or something, I don't know. Oh, that's new. Oh, those explode. There's just a lot of dangerous things here, huh? Ow. Ow. There was an ore up there. Ian? Okay. Oh. I don't know how I'm supposed to be doing that. Oh, is it really right here? I was just thinking, I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this or whatever. Oh, I could just launch myself now. Cool. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Easy. See? It's fine. Very nice. Okay. Yes, I understand now. Oh. You were lurking. Dan did the what? Yeah, he did the big bit no. You see that like red thing that's down there? It's like right there, towards the bottom. It was a big red one. Oh yeah, kind of forgot that they were, you know, still trying to find us, huh? Do it again. I wasn't looking. Sure. Yeah, dude. Dan's got it. That's fine. He's got you covered. There's a possible curb stream. Yes, possible curb stream. I am just trying to finish up Oi right now. But I have a feeling we're definitely getting there. So, assuming we beat the Ori this stream, we will probably just be going straight into, Kirby right after. Oh, that is Deathwater. Alright. Got it. There's a lot of stuff here, by the way. Not really sure how to feel. It's like I genuinely like have no idea like where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe this is like Zelda, where it's like there's just a bunch of different ways you need to go. It's like no one way. Up. Try that again. That is not giving me as much height as I would have figured. Man, now just putting me back at the beginning. That is fairly unforgiving. Is there multiplayer for the curb game? Yeah, online multiplayer is guaranteed. I don't know if you have to... If, like, you have to matchmake specifically and, like, join a room. But yeah, there's definitely online. I know in the trailer it said you could play with friends, but hopefully it's not the kind of thing where it's like you have to fill up an entire room or you just are not allowed to play at all. Which would be very suck, but... we will just have to wait and see. I'm gonna do this again. Okay, yeah. It looks like I needed to do this. Cool. Is curb game fun? I'll buy it if it is. I don't know. Watch the stream and tune in, and you can find out. I mean, my instinctive answer is yes, but I don't know that. I was watching Mr. Fire Dragon play it a little bit, and he seemed to be enjoying it. So, for whatever that's worth, maybe. I do not like those. Not like those Sam-I-Ams. Oh. Okay. You made it up top. That was the important part.
On there.
How in the heck did you get up here? Alright. It'll be like Mario Party where it'll fill in the rest of the open spots with AIs. I mean, I guess it'd be fun, but I would kind of hope that it'd be more like just open matchmaking. So, like, you pair with 2 people, and then you matchmake after that, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, this one's on you! Of course I'll take it! It'll take time to download. I would not say we're... Okay, this is going to take a little bit longer than I expected. I would say not worry about it right now. Like, watch us play it a little bit. And if it seems like the kind of thing you would enjoy, sure. I will say it's only $15 though. I was really worried it was going to be like $30. But no, they made it a tad bit more reasonable. Which I am A-okay with. Oh god. Oh, that's where I came out. Oh god. Really confused there. Wait, is this just a spirit orb up here? Of course it is. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Oh, ew. That's nasty. Alright. I'm just dead. Alright. Okay, so I can stand on the center, but nothing else. Oof. Almost messed myself up super bad. Oh. This isn't even where I needed to go, but I'll take it. Alright, I think I can just hang to the right here, because this is where I just need to go anyways. Yeah. Oh, that's not open. Also, that's going to hit me. Really bad at this game. Okay. Thought there might be a secret. There is not. That is just death. Okay, you can't bash those. I thought that's what they intended for you to do. I don't think so. Oh, I can't get over there. Oh, no! Okay. He definitely died to that once, or to one of those kinds of orbs once before. I'm glad it didn't happen again. Woo! Okay, yeah. About where I expected it to put me. There is something right there. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get to that. It's like... Okay, let's just go back that way real quick. Yeah. Like, what? There's definitely something there. How you get to it is a mystery. Oh, I see it. Never mind, mystery solved. I'm a genius. Up. Okay, I'm not really sure what about that was important, but it's taken care of. So there. How do you have so much cash? You just save it up, bro. It's that simple. Okay, not the answer I was expecting. There are several questions. You can go that way. I can't write. Yeah. Yeah, he makes his own dergs actually, like Yellow said. I just absolutely offed myself there. I couldn't have tried any harder to do that. It was so effortless. Ow. Oh! I'm sorry, sir. You brought it upon yourself. Up. Nope. I think I make it. Oh, God bless. See, it was worth getting all those heals. All those health upgrades. Food is like a drug. I mean, I don't, you know, I would say that most people would not recommend you comparing your food to drugs, but I mean, you do you, man. Also, what was the point of that? Literally, what was the point? That was just immediate death. Okay. Alright. You know, I saw something up there. It was nothing. There we go. Whenever I cook something up, I'll send you a pig. Sadly, I don't deal across the border. Too complicated. I mean, yes. That sounds like that makes sense. Ow, I did not see the second one. What a fool I was. Oh, yeah. Oh, here. Oh. I can make it. Actually, I can probably make that. What? Huh? Okay, hold on. Oh, I can actually defeat those. The thing is, should I ought to be defeating him? If it doesn't do anything, then... I mean... Oh. Oh, I see now. I don't think it's gonna make it back. Oh. No, I screwed it up. That's fine. That's fine. No, it's not. It's gone. Play more FF14. You've been thoroughly enjoying the game. Yo, good to hear. We like to see Ann here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, that took way longer. Okay, very creative puzzle, but that took me like a little bit longer than I'd like to admit to get that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. We got those corners. I guess we'll just start heading back to the center here. Yeah. Oh. Hello, big man. Nah, I'm good. No, yeah, I got it. I've been taking care of things. Okay. That was just slightly terrifying. Oh. The damage booster, baby. Oh. Chucking things. Charge and chuck. Oh, nice. Oh, I totally missed what you said. What? I'm so sorry, Noah. What's your top favorite... Name your top favorite non-Nintendo franchise in 30 seconds or you die if you're gonna make it or no. I probably would not make it. Because, I mean, I can name you games that I am fans of that not made by Nintendo, but franchises, I feel like that'd be way more difficult. I mean, if I'm just gonna try and, like, guess it, I would probably say Fortune Street's one. That's made by Square Enix, and I think that's great. Well, Kingdom Hearts isn't made by Square Enix. I mean, I guess that one's a tad bit easier. Persona's definitely up there. I would say... I'd say most of the games made by Yacht Club, like not even one like not even Shovel Knight, not even like specific ones, all the like the Shantae games too. Those ones are really good. And one more. This is probably recency bias, but probably No More Heroes. No More Heroes is really funny, and it's got some great gameplay. I haven't played the third one yet. Ow. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to die. Hold on. Oh. I wasn't even supposed to technically go that way. Oh. No. I'm gonna just take damage boost, honestly. I'm not good enough at this game. You barely died, but closer than I thought. I mean, I really expected that to take closer than I thought to. Or that was closer than I expected to actually getting the time frame. Because, I mean, in all admittance, you know, I play mostly Nintendo games, so... But yeah, I mean, I can name a lot of, like, non-Nintendo games that I like, because, I mean, Stardew Valley is definitely up there. The only problem is that it's like... Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Where am I? Oh, I am in the... Okay. 5 Nintendo franchises that aren't Nintendo Sega. That's it. That's the... I mean, true. Sonic is definitely one I could have said. The only problem is that Sonic has not been good for a while. Make me sad. Like, genuinely, I have been, like, converted from not being a Sonic fan anymore, just because of, like, how lousy the last few games have been. It really sucks. Also, what am I supposed to do here? I did something. I don't know... Oh. There's a gust here. Alright, well, that's... That is way easier to identify. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to be getting this height. You know, with just all of the literal visual... not visceral, visual indication of wind. Oh wait, there's ore over there. I want that. Gimme. Very important. Bayonetta SMT, Persona, I'm cheating. Yeah, I'd say that's cheating a little bit, but I understand the games are like slightly different now. Which that's another game I need to play. I haven't played SMT5. Have it. Sonic and Super Monkey Ball, all Sega. Super Monkey Ball is a really good one. Oh god. Pick W. Where am I going? Oh, this was like the first area I had to go to get over there. Yeah. No, give me the thank you. I'm like, I'm trying to get to the map. Alright, so I need to start going back up. Up! Out. Would say sorry, but you just got slapped up, good sir. Okay. I do remember being able to go this way. But Noah. Did Noah miss a really obvious one that he is a huge fan of, or are we memeing? Oh my god! I think that was some weird, floating platform nonsense again, because that just threw me into the purple slime. That was terrifying. Oh, we gotta fight here. Oh. Why is it not letting me go inside? No. 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 Okay, yeah, just by like using the just by using, like, the double jump, I did not realize how much you could just combo off of that. It's kind of nuts. Bayo is Nintendo's... Are we now at the final boss? No, this is not the final boss. We are in the final area where the final boss will be, though. That was like a mini-boss of sorts. At least I think so. Yeah, I would say that Bayonetta is very much associated with Nintendo now. Back then, definitely not the case. It was not solely Nintendo, but Bayonetta's like kind of, for the past two games, has been exclusive to Nintendo platforms. Jesus. Cannot use words correctly. So I can definitely see why people think that. because you're not that far off. And you know, it is refreshing to see an M-rated title on Nintendo. Granted, it's platinum, so like, it doesn't feel like that far-fetched. It's Sega and Platinum games, right? But you don't see Sega making a console for Bayonetta anymore. They don't even make consoles. Also, what the? Oh, this is probably the. Yep. All right. That's where the area before the final boss is. Got it. Understood. Now. Bayo 1 was literally on PS3. And I just said that Bayo 1 has been on other platforms. Like, Bayo used to be its own thing from Platinum, but now it is more associated with Nintendo because it is always, since Bayo 2, been on Nintendo platforms. And Bayo 3 is literally coming. At least, so far we know it is going to be, at bare minimum, a tip exclusive on Nintendo. I forgot the button for that I've literally been using this entire time. I've literally been using it, and I don't know how I forgot it. Quite embarrassing. I was curious if there was anything over there. Alright. I'm thinking it's boss time. The O2 exclusive deal with Nintendo Resident Evil 4, that was exclusive for the GameCube, to make RE a Nintendo game. The exception is that RE4 has come to other platforms. Bayo 2 is still exclusive to Nintendo, the Wii U, and the Switch. I'm pretty sure, unless in like some weird case it's come to another platform, because I don't think Bayo 2 is on Steam, right? I think it's only Bayonetta 1. Is this the guy from Icon's Combat Arena? No, this is the guy from Rivals of Aether. Also, I just totally ignored this, like, probably really heartwarming farewell that we just had, because he is returning light to land. It counts as a Nintendo game if it was on a Nintendo console. That's a bit too broad of an argument. Or too broad of a statement, I feel like. Because then, like, you could call every indie game that comes to a Nintendo console a Nintendo game, and that's definitely not true. I did it again. I'd count it as a Nintendo game. What? Oh, am I taking, oh, is Ori supposed to be taking over the... It's supposed to become, like, the new light? Is that how that works in these games? Can't call a game franchise not known by Nintendo, heck, even published by them, a Nintendo franchise. Yoink. How did I know? Get out of here, stupid. Oh, I can actually escape your legs. Oh. Oh, I just needed to, like, fly up above. Got it. It's an easy boss. I don't want to say anything. So far, I'd say yes. I went a little bit too fast there, I think. Yeah, see, that's all I needed to do. Yeah, I love the music. Oh! Ah! Here. What? Okay. Next phase, I think. Oh, this is like Bowser from like Yoshi's Island. Oh, she's destroying the ground. Am I going? I missed something. Something was very important and I missed it. Oh, I see. Okay. I am literally supposed to be using these. My thought was I didn't think they were staying there forever, so I had no idea that's what I was supposed to do. Okay. This is bad though. I did it. I was on 2 health, but I did it. Nintendo does not own Bayo. No, they do not. They do not own Bayo. We shall always remember the night. Oh, water almost went the wrong way, but I caught it. Ooh. Got it. Yeah. I've been watching streams to understand what's going on. This is Slide Darkness Kingdom Hearts. Not really. Just imagine that if, like, the light goes out in a land, like, plague spreads. And that's literally it. See, you're a big normal crow again. You're a good guy. You don't have to be you don't have to have weird legs, or you could still keep your weird legs. That's fine too, I guess. He's like mama dada. Unfortunate. So, like, is this gonna be like the last Ori game? Since Ori is... It sounds like Ori's about to sacrifice himself. But... Get up, Ori. What you tripping over for? You're fine. You had 2 HP left. The baby. Big frog. This is the last entry of this beautiful Nintendo. Exactly, even though this was Microsoft. Ugh. You know, just mash the buttons, just go through this faster. Where's my dash where I need it? Pretty. Oh my gosh. I would be freaking out. Chilbatar. Where's Shin? He became part of the tree in the first game, wasn't he? Like, wasn't that the point? And he's gone. Bro, these Mookies were able to get around everywhere. Why didn't they just do everything for us? Come on now. He's like, I died and now my friend is dead. This sucks. Not hoping the emotional climax at all. No. I can't take really sad endings for video games seriously. Not because I want to make fun of it, so that I myself don't cry. I have to make sure that I don't cry. It's a little twig. Not even life is strange. Life is strange. No. When was the last time I took a sad ending seriously? I mean, I probably cry at anime more than I should. Or not cry. Cry is a very strong word. Oh, she getting big. Big girl now. I'll have to kind of think about, like, what like, the last game that made me cry was. I have to say, this is very sad, though. This is so sad. No, I think that they can make another game, but it would probably be like another spirit besides Ori. I mean, if they stopped it here, it'd be completely fun, because this game was awesome. I loved it. That's actually crazy, though, that the spirits take the... I mean, I guess it's not that crazy, but that the spirits take the place of, like, the dying ones. Because they didn't really go over that in the first game. During Metro Kingdom? Were you just, like, so... Oh, was it, was it the specific climax or whatever of Metro Kingdom, like the final area where, like, it was Pauline and everything? Depressed or sad with spirit? Well, I don't know if I'd be playing games that made me depressed, but sad, sure, that's allowed. I would really have to look back. Like, really, really have to look back. I feel like it has been a while since I played, like, a story-driven game that's been that sad. When you become a spirit, will you also go on this journey? Sure, I guess. Might as well. I ain't got nothing better to do, I'm a spirit. Wait, did you just finish the game? Yes! Credits! Credits roll! Aw, that kinda sucks, Double Man. That's really good, though. I love this music so much. Oh, I love it so much. I can't take Final Fantasy XIV seriously. Yeah, no, I have definitely not cried at anything in Final Fantasy XIV. That was Omega for short from what it seems. It took me about 10 hours, and I was doing some of the side content stuff. So yeah. Ori games are not known for being extremely long. The ending was depressing, but it was unexpected for me the first time I played it. That's fair. The music is so good. You cried about Minecraft story mode. Dude, Captain Sparkles is... And the pig died. The pig. I'm like looking at my games over the side, and like I don't think. I mean, I can tell you the last gaming moment that made me cry was Sora being added to Smash, but like I wasn't able to see any of it. Guess that means I'm spoiler free. The Ori games are really good, so if you want to play them, I mean, I know you do. You definitely want to play them after Hollow Knight, and you don't own them, regardless. But yeah, both of these games are amazing. Really like them. Only game that gave you Curse of Tears was FF15. Death would be sad. He dropped raw pork. Yep. Very nice. They knew what they were doing. Anyways, bedtime. Have a good night. Have a good night, Michael. Thank you for coming by to see literally the credits. Because I think the thing we're going to be doing after this is playing the new Kirby game. Make sure Nickelodeon games, do you feel the love they put into the game? When they do, I can tell you that when in this game specifically, during that final boss fight, you know, and during other moments in the game when they have the main motif playing in the music, but as part of the boss fight, it is peak. Like, it is the one. It is what people would probably consider an overdone trope, but oh, it feels so satisfying. Oh, it feels so satisfying. Absolutely love it. I cried on Glover. No, I think we mean like you were brought to emotional tears, whether that be happy, sad, or I guess in Audrey's case, depressed. I'm really trying to think. Really trying to think. You know what? I have my... Well, I think if I click on my Steam library, it'll silence the game, and I don't want to do that. I'll tell you that, like, the end of Xenoblade 2 almost got me. Like, I got kind of whimpery. I was like... But, I mean, like... Bought the new Kirby game, by the way. Cool. I don't think the game brought me to tears yet. That's because I play bubbly games. That's fine. That's totally fine. What, you mean, Octo expansion didn't make you cry? Yes, thank you, Xbox Game Studios, for funding the next Ori game, because, oh my god. So freaking good. I hope this company, what is it, Moonlight Studios or Moon Studios? I can't remember the name. I very much apologize to y'all. But if y'all are making another game, I want to see it. Hit me up. Wish I had the money, otherwise I gave Kerbo guys a try. I mean, the game's gonna be out for a while. I expect it could probably go on sale in the near future, so... Smash Online makes me cry. Again, not quite... Not quite what we're looking for, but yeah, exactly. It was so obvious. It was so obvious. You know what? I think I did cry during KH3. I did. I cried during KH3. And I think that would be the most recent thing, because that was 2019? It's 2019 when that came out? Octo's Magic was powerful. Well, I mean, I was just joking, because, like, that's the thing that we were bombarding Yellow to play for the longest time. But yes, Octo expansion was hype. That ending? Very nice. Oh, Dan's talking about Hollow Knight again. I was like, what? Took me a second. I feel like that was probably the most recent thing. Oh, look at the baby spirits. The Moki's taking care of them. Yo, Matt Booty. Give it up for Matt Booty. Is spoiler free for the final boss. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who the final boss is. Will I ever get to the final boss? Probably not. Because I do not have the patience to go through that game. I'm too bad at it, dude. And maybe I'm just like running like the completely wrong builds or something. I don't know. Moon Studios. Okay. Yeah, see, and then the Leafs. The Leafs for the new spirits. Such a good game, dude. Such a good game. Ugh. I need to see. I need to know. I need to know what their next game is. If it's gonna be another Ori game or if it's gonna be something else. Because if they've been killing it, killing it. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know. Damn, I got it. I've looked up most of the lore stuff for Hollow Knight. Am I an expert? Absolutely not. I probably know only 10% of what most Hollow Knight people know, but I got most of the gist, especially for the areas that I didn't get to explore because I just played through the main campaign. But anyways, Dreamland 2 is rude. Remade 6-4 is not seeing heaven. Poster child for games people knock until they play them and then realize how deep they are. In terms of like lore, I guess, sure, but yeah, Kirby lore, you gotta look deep into that. There's like zero storytelling. It's just like, yeah, you'll figure this out, bro. You'll figure it out. But anyways, that is the end of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Perfect length too. Like, I feel like a lot of Metroidvanias can kind of drag on. And you know, I feel like that's different for different people. Some people appreciate having like huge areas to explore and things like that, but I think a game like Ori is very much needed. Something that's kind of short, nothing like too nothing like too out there, too crazy. Especially, and this would be a great game for people who want to enter the Metroidvania genre to play this and the first one. Like, dang, man, can't get any better than this. So, I loved it. Awesome. I don't know how I'm bad at Kirby games, but I am. But you probably just overthink it. TBH. But I am going to put y'all to the away screen and give y'all a second. Because I need to get stuff set up for that. So don't go anywhere. I am literally just going to get the... I'm going to switch the away screen, turn all the stuff, get out of the game, get Switch up and running, and we'll be right back to play some Quarterb. So don't go anywhere. Okay, I think we're good. Let me pause this music real quick. And make the transition. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so we got Kirby Dream Buffet. It's already downloaded, already paid for. Let's go! And I should have changed the title of the stream and the game we're playing. So that should be good as well. Yellow skin is Kibi yellow. Yes, yes it is. They know. Also, I'll go back a bit to what you said. No, I think most people would agree Octo expansion is like the best Splatoon has ever had, especially for like a single player expansion. Now, if you're saying like it's the best part besides like even the multiplayer itself, that I think people would probably disagree about, because, you know, that's 90% of Splatoon is the multiplayer. But Chibi and Yellow Kirby are separate characters? Dude. The deep Kirby lore. Alright. Look at that dude, he's so happy. Alright, what am I going about here? No, I'm good. Rewards. You'll get fire. Oh, this is the stuff you start out with. Okay, I understand. So that's the battle pass. Oh, this is how you learn the power-ups. Okay, so it's R. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, I remember that the tornado sucks up, berries and stuff. Oh, okay, you can climb that. I guess? Oh, look at me, I'm covered in frosting. Oh, that is, oh, these popsicles are slippery. That makes sense. Oh. Oh. So you just mash the A button to get back on the track. Okay, okay, I got it. See a big happy Kirby over there. Let's see that. This is a tutorial? No, I went to the right side of the screen, and this was, the first thing that was there. So I think it was literally just, like... Yeah, this is just learning how to play the game and also learning how to, learning the power-ups, I'd say. Nice. We allow Kirby to be this cute, it's illegal. It's illegal in these parts? Yeah, I think you're in the wrong stream. This is like the perfect stream for Kirby to be allowed this cute. Okay, yeah, versus CPU characters, or you can play locally. Alright, yes. Bigger Kirby's will roll faster. The biggest Kirby wins. Smaller you are, the longer you can hover. I get it. It's literally telling me how to play the game now. 4 players max who will play. I mean, I think literally only me, Audrey, and you have the game. So, like, we're not... I don't think we're gonna have an issue. I really don't. Once all 3 are eaten, the Grain Prince will continue. Take your biggest rivals to steal their strawberries. Make a password match. I guess this. No. No. That is not the password, as a matter of fact. Ordinarily you would, but you're fat out, bro. You're fine. Is okay. You can just enjoy the perfect Kirby vibes. Oh my god! Hold on. This is important. Yo, hogging Kirby? I love him so much. There's a timer? Yes, there's a timer. Should we do VC? I wasn't planning on doing VC. But I mean, if either y'all are up for it, I mean, I guess. I think I probably would have to do this after the... I think we would have to do VC after this specific one, though, because I think the timer's probably going to run out, and it's probably going to either start it, or it may just exit me out of lobby. It's one of the two. Oh, I found a hidden Waddle Dee! Matching complete. Playing by myself. Today's menu: donuts, pie, and pancakes. Alright, I will be giving you back your channel points, Noah. Oh my gosh, please. Oh, blueberry. Woo! Give me the blueberry. Meow. Meow. I was about to say, I think I literally only need one strawberry to get larger here. No! No, that was mine! Up. Okay. We're good. Cherry. Oh, those are boosts. Speed boost. Give me there. Oh, the chocolate slows you down. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm not gonna make it there before him. Aww. I only get third place. Oh, he has Ripple. Isn't that her name? I don't remember. Oh. Oh, give it to me. Thank you. I need that. I think I still... Yeah, I was about to say, I think I'm still in second. Become Frieza for a second? What are you talking about? Yeah, use the boost to get through! Up! Yeah, using an item on him doesn't break it any faster, so I think you just ought to hold on to it, I guess. Whoop! Whoop! I think I'm a good bit further ahead on this one. Oh, high road? Yeah, let's go. Oh, and I fell off. Give me it. Are there extra strawberries to eat? Yes, there are. Dang, I absolutely crushed it there, it seems like. You're becoming more like your father. Oh, I think I just got strawberries from that item box and not even, like, anything else. Oh. No, give me the basket. I want all the strawberries. Oh! Oh! I did it again. I need it. Oh, it shows I'm in first place. Overtime? Oh, I think I made that a little close. Please tell me there's Alphalin back bling, I think. Oh, I'm a large lad! Oh, you can emote on the pedestals. Perfect. This kind of reminds me of that .io game. I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, that's my color. Oh, her name's Ribbon. Not quite. Alright, my room should still be open, I'm pretty sure. By the way. I guess... Hold on. That was really weird. It was saying that Ori was still running. I'm actually going to have to say that there won't be any VC because I'm still having the issue where I can't wear headphones, earphones, and so I would probably get feedback through my television. So I think I'm gonna. I really apologize, but I think I'm gonna have to. I think at least for this stream, yeah, I won't be able to. Yeah, normally I would, but I can't. I can't listen to y'all through headphones or earphones, so y'all would probably be heard through the television, unfortunately. Alright, well, it looks like it's me and Audrey. I'll join in too. Nope, too late. 15 years too late. Also, my stream is dropping frames. Okay, I have no idea what that last word was. Bakumunchen? Something? Oh, I think Dan's just talking about the VC. I just realized that. Oh. Get me in there. Oh, I missed the cherry. Oh, God. Get out of my way. Get out of here. Oh, jeez. Blueberry. Blueberry. Oh, no. Yeah. Up. Stupid. That dude thought he had me. You hate me? Eh, nothing new, I guess. Oh, I see. Alright. I failed. Oh, no. Okay, that one was really weird. I'm rolling. Hey, I'm rolling here. Like you thought? Oh no. Oh. Yes. Okay. Oh god. Now it's actually having to use an internet connection. It's like, okay, hold on. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Up. No. The 50 strawberries. It was gonna be mine. Win the battle royale. Give me these. No. I just nearly careened myself off the ledge. Unfortunate. Like that. I can't get it past it! Oh, that's perfect. Yo, thank you, Cobble, for the sub. I really do appreciate it. As you know, filling up that big cup fills up my heart as well, except for the fact that that was a sub and not, like, at all. Not at all bits. Cobble, hopefully you're having a good day today. Of course, thank you for just the sub in general. I do appreciate the support. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, he absolutely bodied me. No, Cobble, hopefully you've been doing good. It's fantastic to see you. Oh, look at that big boy. Eat more. Eat more. Big boy. Yo, the bandana hat. I could be D orange. I got music. Nice. gonna change my costume real quick, which just really means I'm gonna be red, and we're going to play again. Enjoy your last night of freedom before classes. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. All right, Dan. By the way, get in here. No. I can't play. Oh my god. You could be Waldy, or I could literally just be red, which is a fantastic color. I'm red already? Oh, too bad. We're both gonna be red. This lobby music is so nostalgic. That's part of the reason I bought this game. I was like, I need to hear the new remixes. I have to. Why aren't you blue? I thought you were a blue boy. My favorite color is red. And in chat, like, my name is purple. Because red is my favorite color, and then purple is my second favorite color. This game, Kirby Garfield Edition. Kind of want to see if I can get Forgotten Land at GameStop tomorrow. I mean, probably. I would also think that nowadays that there may be a pre-owned version that you can get. Well, actually, I don't know if you want to buy pre-owned, but I think it could be like less expensive for sure. But yeah, Kirby in the Forgotten Land is amazing. You should get it. There's a DeRoach? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, alright. I know the end goal, baby. We need that DeRoach costume. Where did the whole blue Digimon thing come from? From the fact that I know absolutely nothing about Digimon. And so I just was like, oh, I just like the blue one. Yeah, stop being employed. Leave some for the rest of us. Like me and yellow. Also, I got the strategy there. Poor Audrey. I need that. Nyauko, I know you're just a CPU, but I want to steal your things. I want to steal it so bad. Give it to me. Give it to me right now. I'm literally going to come after you. Give it to me. Oh, that is an end goal. I don't know where that is in the battle pass, but I'm very invested now. I'm so invested. Egg. Oh, Audrey, you hurt me. Oh, you could have gone up top. I didn't think... I missed the egg that was right there. So literally, like, there was nothing about that to have missed. I just literally... Wow. Give it to me again. Yeah. Oh wait, Audrey, what happened? You were right behind me. Exactly, Double Man. Are you winning? Currently, yes. I'm a big Kerbo man. Which probably will make me a larger target, but that's fine. This is a very interesting area. I'm a large lad. Oh god. I almost got absolutely wrecked by, what was that, Master Hand and Crazy Hand? Ooh. I'm a bigger boy! Look how big I am! Oh! I got killed right at the... Oh my god, that was a lot. That was a lot I just lost. Hmm. Oh, I was tied. I'm a happy guy. Kirby Burger. You could also be Burger Brown. Oh, that's cool. So you're actually unlocking new courses. Not dropped a single game. That's just how the Kirby Master is. Okay, I'm going to go back real quick so I can do customization stuff, and then we'll see if we can get Dan in here, because it seems that he is getting split between. So maybe we'll just wait. Thank you for playing Kirby Star Allies. Yeah, I like that game. Oh, cool. Thank you for playing Super Kirby Clash. Yeah, I like that game too. Oh, great. Yeah, play there. Yeah, I also liked Forgotten Land. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yes, decorate. I can place Void Termina on the cake. Alright. No, we'll go with Pixel Yo-Yo Kirby. Oh, that's... I like the color, but the eyes are really throwing me off. I'll join in now. Alright, I'll be Burger instead of Red. I will become Burger. Okay, yeah, I think this set this as my the starting line thing. Check the music if they have Aeon Hero. I don't think they do. Well, I actually don't know how I can check all the music. Is there a way to do that? I'm not sure if there's a way to check your collection. Like, there's this. Wait, is it this? View collection. I don't think so. I think these are all of, like, the base things. Yeah, this isn't the music. Kirby. Kirby. Alright. Not local play. You didn't join? Who was I joining? I literally just said I was gonna wait for you. Are you playing a match right now? This is like the worst coordination in the world. I found you, faker. Oh. I was busy mashing buttons and I closed. I was like, is there a way for you to like enter the menu to like choose your music to raise to? Like maybe that's how you see it? Saw y'all you play golf. Hey, well this isn't golf, this is a Rock of Ages. They're completely different things. I guess that's so that you can take pictures. Well, if people would like to join. Not everyone knows Cameron sucks. Okay, but I've also never stated to ever be good at golf. Ever. The only golf I'm good at is Mario Golf, and even Josh is still better than me at that. I don't think I'm going to be playing with anybody. Mario Golf kicks my butt. Yeah, I've been good at Mario Golf. I've played the one on GameCube, thanks to Josh. I've played the one on 3DS, and I've played the one on Switch. And I'm good at that. Am I amazing? I mean, I don't know. I haven't played that many of the modes. Yeah, if it's specifically Toadstool Tour, that's a game that Josh grew up with, so he definitely has the upper hand there. Alright, Kirby Burger. We got Elephant. Ow. Yeah, I got that. Slip straight to that. Oh, okay. See, I watched the Kirby trailer, so I know that you can do that. Please. Ah, I missed all of those right there. No, Julian! You are not allowed to have it, Julian. It is mine. Can only dominate at Mario Party 4, but I'll take it. I mean, as long as you know, you got that 100% win rate, hey, that's fine. Oh, look, got the Kirby cake. I am missing every single one of these. Where am I? Okay. Ooh, I got plenty of them at the end. I wasn't doing so hot there earlier. Doing better. What am I doing starting all the way back here? Give me up with the big boys. Okay. Ooh, jelly. Like that. Yeah. I noticed that, what's that other berry too late? Oh. Oh. This game is having issues. I don't know what that was all about because I'm just playing versus CPUs. A Kirby cake sounds pretty good, dude. I would love that. I mean, I really wanted to try the Kirby Cold Stone Creamery one, like that they came out with a while back. I don't think they have it anymore, but I would love to still try it. Yeah, don't hit the Guidos. No! Oh! I bounced off the dude. I got wrecked. Got absolutely trounced for it, and I just hit myself. Oh, that doesn't completely knock me off. That's fine. Please leave me alone. Yeah, give me them strawberries. Mm. The big boy wants the strawberries. Oh god. Me and Dinner Dawn, what's new? Okay. It is Born to Be, and I just finished mine. Yeah, you guys didn't even tell me if there was like a password or anything. I didn't know that Dan had his open. Alright. Nice. Our mouth cake. Yeah, let me use the freaky Kirby one, I guess. Sure, that'll work. Alright! The room should be open. Dan and Audrey, y'all can get in here now. And then I can just confirm to start it, because I really don't think we're going to be getting a fourth person. We all agree the first one Cameron loses to, we cancel him. But why are we canceling me over a loss? There are like at least 10 other things you can cancel me for. And the password should still be born to be. Let me know if y'all can't get in, because then if that's the case, I'll reset the room, but y'all gotta let me know. I don't think you can cancel me for that, but that's also just not true, so. A burger. Your burger. Dan! Dan, where are you? Do I need to in the room? Oh my god. Oh no, he's here! Oh my god. He actually made it. He had like 3 seconds left. Oh my lord. Get a move on. Is that dude's name Minigamer? Yeah. Ow. Oh my goodness. Size up. Wee. Oh. Oh, he saved his thing. Nope. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make that. Dude, I didn't think that would hit me from behind. That's nuts. Dude, I would absolutely devour. I would devour that waffle right there with the ice cream on top. Oh my god, that looks so good. Alright. Starting back up the front here. Let's go. Oh god. Oh. Oh. No, I totally missed that. I should just be jumping over this. Good. Ow. Oh no! Oh, I got KO'd. Oh my gosh. I got put so far behind because of that. Come on. Alright, we back in there. Oh, Audrey just barely missed it. Oh, I'm too behind you, Dan. You play it in a Denny's? That's probably a bad idea, yeah. You'd be getting massive cravings. No! Oh, that doesn't let you fly if you get hit off. Where am I? Oh, I think I was underneath the basket because I couldn't see myself. I'm getting bopped. Oh, no! Overtime! That was actually good for me. Get back on! Oh. Dude, that was really hectic there towards that. Yeah, when you're not playing versus CPUs, it's way more hectic. Oh, give me the cherries. Oh, give me the cookie walls. Oh, big boy. That's right. We keep those dubs. Very nice. Oh, that is a great color. Hold on. Carranza, Susie. Oh, wow. Just whoop star. I love it. That is beautiful. Alright, well, again, I don't think we're gonna need to wait on anybody, so we'll just, we'll start it as soon as it gives us the go-ahead. Although it's not letting me. It's really weird. Oh! Oh, somebody must have queued in before I did. Probably they got it. Pancakes! cake and cake rolls. A whole cake. Lots of cake. These poor Waddle Dees, by the way, they're like just completely ignored pretty much. Okay, so pressing the A button doesn't get you up any faster. There we go. Be able to get plenty of speed there. I completely missed that. Oh, blueberries. No! Get me up there. Get me up there! Yes! Yeah, if I'd gotten that cannon, I definitely would have been up here before Dan was. But I fell. Big boy! Accidentally pressed button. Well, no, if you're talking about starting the game, I mean, that was a good thing, because, we didn't have anybody to wait on, so. Give me that. Oh, that was a gigantic bomb. Ooh! That was a little scary. Race to the Strawberry Mountains! Let's go. I'm not gonna be able to get that blueberry. Alright, that'd be good to save. No! Oh! The jelly didn't get me there fast enough. Alright, but I'm still leading. Ba 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 ba. Kirby is a pink guy. 1, 2, oatmeal. I didn't even up. Up. Okay, well. They didn't need to be, Milan. Oh my god! No! Oh, wait, did that give me extra... I think that gave me an extra, like, boost because I held the R button. Did not know that was something you could do. No! That was a lot. Oh, that was a lot that Dan just got right at the end. I was trying to mind my own business. That makes sense. Oh. Good job, Ricardo. Yay! Oh, I got ice cream now. Freaking cute. We looking derpy. Okay, yeah, I think, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Audrey has it because, she queues back in first, it seems. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and start, you can feel free to press the plus button, or we can just roll around like nerds. That also works. Oh! I love this game already. The thing is that I'll be completely honest. In a year, I don't know how many people are going to be playing this game. But I definitely do think that as a casual game, this is going to be really fun to come back to. No, nobody else is going to play. As far as nobody else has said they're going to play. So, speak now or forever hold your pieces. Your Reese's Pieces. Hamburger, Kirby cake, donuts, and sandwich. Sandwich. Oh, I got bumped up. Yep. Give me that. I want it. Oh, that was honey. I really need to size up. There we go. Yes, sir. I could not get a jelly for this. Whoop. Oh, come on. Don't miss it. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Alright, that one went okay. Could have done better, but that's okay. Eat the falling strawberry. Give me the strawberry. I don't think I got very much from that. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh. Not a good start. Go. Oh. Yes. Please. Oh my goodness. Go. Oh, that put me way off. Not a fan of that. Get out of here. Get him out of here. I am tailing right behind Dan again. Oh! I think me and Dan both got greedy and we were like, okay, we're gonna go get that. Yo, get up the... Get up there, come on! Ah. I was trying to go for someone there at the end so I could steal their berries. I think Dan probably got a bunch there at the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I got third this time. Yeah, I couldn't get anybody there at the end. Well done. Well played. Jeez, yeah, that got you so much at the end. Or it got Autumn so much at the end. Because that was 80 berries that they got. Ugh. Suck it, okay, banned. It doesn't matter, you just gave me 100,000, yeah, you 10,000 bets, sorry, banned. Oh, barbecue! I kind of like that one. Very much a fan of the Kirby anniversary logos. Wee. Look at the cake, please. This should not be this hard. Up! Donuts, pie, pancakes, and, well, what was that? Waffle cake. Something like that. Oh, that guy looks like Koo. Because he's purple. Unfortunate. Oh. Oh my god. Yep, I made it. Yeah. I know I was about to say, I don't think Dan's honestly that far behind me for me getting the 50. Ow, I literally just did that to myself. Oh, I almost got 100 there at the end. Pancake. Get out of my way, Waddle Dees. Up. Oh. Oh, he got the jelly. Oh, that's gonna hurt really bad. Oh yeah, Dana's just got free reign at the moment. No, lame. The freaking the wheel got him more speed. Yeah. Dan, you good? Okay. Oh! Yeah, absolutely yeet it out of there. Yeah. Take that, Dan. Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me a little bit extra on top. Oh man, I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. Look at how big that boy is. That's a big boy. Oh, King Dedede costume now, huh? Good. Completely broke the scale. Alright, I'm gonna get on this cake. Need to. It is my mission. Oh my gosh. No! Yeah. Let's say I can't really like turn myself to face the camera without falling off. No. No. No, no! I think I almost landed on a strawberry that was on the cake. Cute man. Cute little guy. Let's go! Oh, I'm stuck on a fork. Oh my god. There we go. Ow. Oh, damn! Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that's not good for me. Rip. Okay. Eat him up! Yeah, I spent way too long trying to get that, berry earlier. Ow. Yeah, I got a little bit there. Yeah, starting out in front because I suck. That's a Kirby pun if you didn't catch that. I am a fan of that. Okay, I'm not a fan of meat sucking once again. Oh! Plane jump. Yeah. Get me on through there. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Did he get a jelly and then a fire immediately after? What? There's no way you caught up to me that fast. There's no way. There's no heckin' way. What are the items? I think I'm just missing out on all the items that are, like, appearing. No! Ooh! Oh, there's one. No, I keep missing it. Oh, but I got Audrey somehow. Up! Oh, I am in fourth. Well, I got some nice ones there. Get away from them. Oh! 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 I made that one a little close. Nice. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay. I wasn't sweating. I was just fine. We're good. No big deal. All part of the plan. How did I win? I KO'd like 8 people, so I took all their strawberries. Alright, I think we got maybe time for one more. So, if people want to play one more. Can't believe I have people molding in a Kirby game. Anyways, get me back on top of this cake. Those are bad words. Yeah, I'm PG, but Chad isn't. I feel like there was something I pressed earlier that let me face the camera, but I don't know like what button it was. You put me at more of a G rating? Even though I say the words heckin' freak! I mean, I try to personally keep family friendly. Personally. That's like, because he did him dirty. No, I mean, that was just literally the rules. I am completely fine in chat. As long as it's not, ugh. As long as it's not excessive, it's not hyper profane, then usually I'll let it slide. Or not let it slide. Usually it's fine. he was cheating. It did sort of feel like cheating, but I think we like to use the word strategy for that. You know, maybe a hard concept to you know understand, but you know, some people get it, some people don't. I really want to, like, instinctively look back like in Mario Kart, but you can't do that. Yeah. Didn't need no jelly from that. Oh! Yeah, I think I've lost this one to Dan. He sure got some speed on that. I have no idea how either. You have a playstyle that makes you seem like you suck, but you're actually really good. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I broke the box and I didn't grab any of those strawberries there at the end. Absolutely through. Oh god. Okay, that was really weird, but I'll take it. How dare! Oh my god! That sent me all the way back. Oh god, and my game is being rude. Crap. No! Oh, I'm so upset. The cannon, bro. The cannon. Also, New World is very behind. I'm getting away from that. Come on. We can do this. Got him. Got him. Got you with the body. Oh my god, I just led that in the Dan. Oh, I am such a rude boy. I am such a funny rude boy. Oh, that got me. That was really funny though. Yo, if there's ever BM in Kirby, that would be it. That would be it. I think I just barely won. Yeah. We were really close for that one too, it seems. That's like a really gross game. Mario Party luck again. Just saying. It's a little something called strategy. All right. Oh, that one looks awesome. Francisca. All right. Well, I'm tapping out. What was that like? In terms of like playing with other people, like five wins, 1 loss. Never strategize a day in your life. Probably right, but I'm gonna make. I'm gonna pretend like I did. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and head out. I regret my hundo. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry I had to play you dirty, but it was in the name of the dub. We had to get it. But I do appreciate everybody for coming by, of course. Let me do my special thank yous. I'd watch an entire 3 hours of this for a stream. Would you? I don't know if I would. Like, I really, okay. I won't say I love this game because I've only played it for like an hour and 30 minutes. But, I enjoy it. This is a really great casual game. Also, hi, Avatar. Good night, please. JK, I love you. Thank you, Dan. I love you too. I love everybody in chat. Let that be known. I'm going to go do special thank yous real quick. So let me do that before we end off for the night. And I mean, I guess I have something else I can show y'all. But I don't want to get your hopes up. So I can show it. It'll be fine. Thank you, Dan, to the 10,000 for the 10,000 bits. That's a lot, and you know I appreciate it, but I will say it again. Thank you so much, friend. It is absolutely incredible. I am so glad that just in general you decided to hang out with us, both me and Michael, and show us such great support. I mean, we are so incredibly humbled by receiving money for the stupid crap we do, but I mean, it really means a lot. So thank you. Thank you so much. And then we have Cobble. Resubbing at tier 1 for 26 months. Big monther. Thank you, couple. Of course, enjoy those emotes. And hopefully have a good rest of your night as well. And as for everybody who came by, thank you to Josh for coming by. Thank you to Noah for coming by. Thank you to Empress for coming by. Thank you to Audrey for coming by. Thank you to Dan for coming by. Thank you to Chris for coming by. Thank you to Avatar for coming by. Thank you to Michael for coming by. Because I think he dipped in for a little bit to check out and see what we were doing. Thank you to Double Man for coming by. Thank you, Yellow, for coming by. I feel like Yellow was lurking a little bit, but that's fine. But, you're welcome. I appreciate your content a lot. God, that, again, the 10,000 bits does mean a lot. Not gonna lie. However, just hearing that, like, the stuff that you do in the night, like, just the streams and things that can help people, or not help people, but people just enjoy it. That's always great to hear. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Can you rate my sister playing It Takes Two? No. Sure, why not? It don't matter. I can do that. Just give me your Twitch name. But I'm not done. Do I have full face cam? I think I do. No, I do not have a full face cam ready. Unfortunate. Why don't I have that? Anyways, you guys can see it on this. So, I may have gone out and bought some oh god. Could have accidentally ended stream there because my keyboard just fell. I went out and grabbed some interesting things here that are quite hot in flavor. So we'll be eating these at one point. We'll be seeing if they are hot, and if they're not, I'm going to be doing the one chip challenge. And I really hope I don't have to do that. So I pray to God that this is hotter than the habanero that I ate. So, this is ghost pepper. This is freaking ghost pepper, so I hope that it's hotter than that. I mean, I could probably also eat like 2 chips at once. I'm gonna see if it would make the heat anymore. But I do have that, so make it raw. Oh no, dude. Oh, I've heard bad stories about the ramen. I've heard such bad stories about the ramen. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This could be underwhelming. I want to say this could be underwhelming. It says ghost pepper. We'll see. But that is ready. That is ready. I think I'll make an announcement to try and plan a date so that people can be there for it. You know, I don't want to just do it and then people be like, oh, well, where was it? I missed it, blah, 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 blah. So, I hope that'll be hot. If it's not, we'll probably do the one chip challenge, but, anyways, I cried eating the ramen. Yeah, of course you are. That was ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, Josh, I can definitely save you one. There's a chance that we'll probably be, you know, eating just a few, not the whole bag, but anyways, I feel like I would tease you guys with that. I'm glad that it was a good thing, and of course, like I said, I'm going to try and let you guys know in an announcement when that's going to be happening, probably next week at the earliest, but I need to get that figured out. So anyways, once again, thank you guys for watching. I will be rating somebody, but let me go ahead and do everything else. If I did not thank you earlier, please, I very much appreciate you for coming by, and I apologize for forgetting you. If you were looking, hopefully you enjoyed the work, and I hope everybody is having a fantastic night or day, wherever you may be. I will be back streaming on Friday with, I don't know. It may be Monster Hunter, since I don't know if I want to start the next stream game yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Because the next stream game would be Xenoblade. So, right? Maybe, I think. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on that, of course, and just be in the Discord, pay attention to stuff. You'll see it. But thank you guys once again for coming by. I will go ahead and get that raid started. If you are going to go to bed tonight, please get a good night's rest and have a good day tomorrow. And if you are not going to bed, please just relax for the rest of your night. Let me go ahead and get this raid. What was this? Something about a rice ball. It's 2 eyes. There you go. That work? Hey! This says this channel is intended for mature audiences. How dare! But I got that queued up. Please, once again. Well, first off, show them love. Spam Kirby emotes. It really doesn't matter which one you got. You can spam any emotes as you go in. But, yeah, just go ahead and show them some love. And please have a good rest of your afternoon, people. Until I see y'all next time. Bye-bye!